Today I'm going to talk about the story of Matt Hancock and his non-executive director, Gina, who he had a relationship with. The inappropriateness of the whole thing stinks, but rather than focusing on their personal relationship, which is a matter for them, we should focus on the double standard that the UK population has been exposed to. These people were making the rules. He was making the rules, and she was supposed to provide some kind of independent supervision of not just Matt Hancock, but also of the health department. Clearly, she was negating her responsibilities as a non-executive director. In Prime Minister's questions this week, Keir Starmer, the leader of the opposition, a trained barrister, made this absolutely clear. He stated, "Let me remind the House, according to the government's own guidance, one of the roles of the non-executive director is to challenge the Secretary of State and the department." Well, clearly, Gina was never going to challenge somebody that she was in a relationship with. As you know from my series of videos and newspaper articles, I've been exposing the fraud at the heart of Lloyds Bank. Lloyds fraud Bristol, of which I'm the victim, and the HBOS Reading fraud are two which I believe has caused human suffering on such a huge scale, not too dissimilar to the suffering caused to many victims through decisions taken by the likes of Matt Hancock. But you don't have to take my word for it. The FSA, which is the past regulator, has stated in its final report that the decisions within HBOS Reading illustrate ineffective management, supervision and oversight. So let me draw attention to the non-executive directors of Lloyds Bank. We have Robin Budenberg, who is chairman, Catherine Woods, Stuart Sinclair, Nick Prettyjohn, Lord Lupton, Amanda Mackenzie, Sarah Legg and Alan Dickinson. These people are the Ginas of Lloyds Bank, and they have a supervisory role of people like Stephen Shelley, the Matt Hancock of Lloyds Bank. Stephen Shelley is central to the fraud in my case. I've met with him personally, and he now knows and has seen my evidence. Many people have now, including the police commissioner that jailed 6 people, have written to the board, including the chairman, highlighting the failures of Stephen Shelley. But whenever we write to the board, Stephen Shelley responds on their behalf. How can that be right? So we write to Gina and Matt writes back. Is this a Matt and Gina all over again?